New trend is already going on for a few years now. They make like a little teaser of like 5 seconds to grab your attention.
Imagine watching a YouTube video on high volume whereas this YouTube video is a bit lower as well. That's only
Hey guys, welcome back to another Hunchback React. This time again with Rene Hinborch.
Hey man, glad to be back.
And next to trailer tracks and cinematic tracks, Rene is actually very good at electronic music as well.
Yeah, it all started when I was little.
Yeah?
I wanted to make like, Armin van Buuren, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, that was my inspiration and that's how I really got into the music creation.
So what did you see from Armin van Buuren that inspired you to also portray a path in electronic music?
Well, I was just experimenting with it. You hear the tracks, and eventually I got into the store and I bought this first music software called EJ or Music Maker, Magic's Music Maker. That was the one.
I used it as well.
Yeah,
very young.
Perfect. And that's where it all started. And then you want to create more and more and more, and eventually you make up your own hip hop to techno to trance and
funny
that kind of stuff.
I remember. I think I was on the roads with my mom and dad to France. I was listening to this song JD Plastic Dreams when I was very young.
Nice.
And those basses, they just kicked in and I couldn't let it go from there. I think I was 5 or something.
Right? Yeah.
I was like, that has something. And then again, I think eventually I saw footage of Sensation.
Oh, Sensation.
And I saw these people play in DJ Marnix. And I said, wow,
yeah.
This is cool. Very Kosten. And I started to think, I need to do this as well. So yeah, portrayed a path as DJ and producer as well. Before diving completely into cinematic music. So to actually make a little bridge on that, I have brought a trailer, a game trailer for Hitman 3.
Hitman? I used to play that one a lot.
It's cool, huh?
Yeah,
the bald guy.
Awesome. Yeah, the bald one.
Killing people.
Just sneak around and I'm like...
It's cool, and they used electronic music. Like I know sometimes electronic music has a little bit of a bad name if it comes to sync. So if you synchronize it to cool trailers and commercials. Mostly in sports it works with Nike, but they not use it that often with cinematic pieces.
No, that's more like instrumental stuff, right? Like
more orchestral hybrids.
Yeah,
but this one is really cool. So let's dive right into it. Hitman 3.
Let me pick this one. Thanks, man.
Okay. Right from the start.
There's the intro at L.
The teaser for the trailer.
Holy shit.
It was always gonna end like this.
Yes.
The graininess.
All your hard work,
Yeah.
all your sacrifice.
It's at such a
only
cool
spent
tone,
on
huh?
the process.
Submarine sounds.
Oh, gunshots.
I don't know.
It's awesome.
It's very like deep, dark electronic.
Like the drone.
Arpeggio going on.
And now,
The bass line.
you find yourself alone.
Okay. I don't know, there's just something so dope about this, you know?
We can go to Berlin with it. I think it's gonna be played in a club somewhere.
Only death awaits.
How it could work. I don't know, I think this fits so good.
It's awesome. Death awaits. Holy shit.
Hitman, a short promo. I think it was an announcement trailer.
Yeah.
And I think, especially if it's an announcement and it's a short trailer, you need to just fastly grab that attention. And,
It works like this, yeah.
Especially like this new trend is already going on for a few years now. They make like a little teaser of like 5 seconds to grab your attention.
Imagine watching a YouTube video on high volume whereas this YouTube video is a bit lower as well. That's only
No, but I think it kind of works, and it's especially like the next generation, also my generation, our generation, is like we are just too distracted with all the news being bombarded.
So you need to get it even more intense.
Fast paced. So therefore you have this little teaser before another teaser.
The pre-teaser.
But it's happening a lot, and I understand why they do it. Although I think you need to grab the attention in an announcement trailer fast and to go for this kind of like cyberpunky, arpeggio, electronic
it works.
music.
The synthy stuff.
That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I love it.
I-
Especially when I think we were both like,
Yeah, it's like-
bumpy, yeah.
I like also when you have it in the cinema, you watch these teasers and trailers, and when you're like, wow, okay, this is actually music where I can dance on.
Yeah, it feels like that you're in a festival again, right?
Yeah. I already said before we were watching this trailer, electronic music is not being used extremely often if it comes down to these trailers or these big campaigns. Sometimes in commercials, if it's like a sports company or maybe a fashion brand, it's a little bit more used. Why do you think that is?
I think it's also an audience thing. Because with Hitman, I think the audience is a lot younger. Like in the cinemas as well. I think since we are the target audience, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are, yes.
We really want to play it, right? And
Yeah, no,
since
that's
we
good.
also the attention thing, I think it's good to have like these clubby vibes. It works. Everyone's used to it, and it feels fresh as well. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're gonna play some violence with Hitman, it's not gonna work.
I actually think it could definitely work, but
different.
what you're saying is right. Like we are also the target audience, so
Yeah.
we need to be like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, right. We associate ourselves with that kind of music, I think.
Yeah, and why do you think like to try to create something in music that is cool is a very it's a perspective, you know? Like how can you create something that's cool? It's very perceptional.
It is. It's super.
What do you think makes something cool if it comes down to music?
Man, there's no answer to that.
I don't know. Like,
I think-
for me, it's
If it works
if
for
the
the-
basses and stuff. Like when it's a bass,
I like
it's
the
always
greedy
getting
stuff,
there.
the greedy stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Greedy stuff, but you know that already. And I think if it works with the visual, with the
And the
with finger,
combination?
yeah, the combination. If you're nailing that vibe, then it's good, I think.
Because I think they didn't really show a lot. Like I'm just getting into it. But
Yeah.
if you see, did they tell something on the story? And just dropped a few lines, a little one-liner there. Here, you see cool visuals, all this like cinematic.
Yeah.
I think it's like pre-rendered. It leaves a lot to imagination, but it leaves you with this feeling. So you have felt this atmosphere. You're like, I want a little more of that. And I think then already you are successful.
I think also that works up with the music as well, because of the pace as well, that gets you energized in your subconsciousness as well. I mean, if you're gonna see a trailer with like the very subtle thingies, then you wouldn't be this
Yeah.
enthusiastic about it as well. I think there's this thing in your subconscious that gets awake, I think.
And I think it has to do in where did they showcase this. I think it was a big game event and then with a real audience. I'm not sure if there was a real audience involved
Oh,
in this
maybe
one.
that on big speakers.
And then of course
Yeah,
you need
of
to
course.
hype these people
Yeah.
up and also the people watching and streaming at
And
home.
probably party afterwards.
Probably. And
Did you remember how it started?
Hitman party.
Death awaits.
No, so you have to be careful with
Oh,
that.
man.
No, but it's. I think it fits. It grabs your attention without really spoiling anything. It just gets you hyped.
That's true.
And I think then
it's nice how they do it.
you're successful as the video editor, but also as the music maker.
Yeah.
So awesome! Electronic music in game trailers, really cool.
like
I
it.
think I'm all for more of that, more cyberpunky stuff.
I'm up for it. Come
Yes?
in. Yeah. Let's make it.
And also, we are gonna do a more electronic cinematic album in the future. So keep track of our socials, and then we can share all this cool stuff. I think it's gonna be
gonna be
6 to 8 tracks,
Nice.
which is a little bit more arpeggio, a little bit more beat, but still keep it cinematic and atmospherical.
Love to make one for that.
You are great at that, so we're definitely gonna feature you on that.
Nice.
For now, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure if you like this, to subscribe to our channel and maybe think that bell button so you always get an alert when we do something new. Also, if you have any suggestions in where we should react or what we should react to, please leave a comment below and then we'll make sure to cover that as well. For now, have a good one and see you next time.
Thanks, guys.